Hey yo, what's good YouTube? It's your boy Lalo here with a brand new video. And as always, I got another fire one for y'all today. And before we get into it, man, I just want to apologize for not uploading all last week. I've been hella busy. I got my first ever truck. So you already know, congrats to me, you feel me? 2006 Chevrolet Tahoe. Super nice. I'm going to upload a video. The next video is going to be that car. I'm gonna be showing it off, and for sure, you already know I'm gonna be hotboxing it for y'all because I gotta break it in. So yeah, I've been busy with that. I had a 6-hour class I had to do for my license, and yeah, man. But I finally got everything situated, and I'm back on here ready to put out these videos, grind, and just go crazy for y'all, man. So yeah, today's video gonna be the time where I went through CHS, man. If y'all don't know what CHS is this condition you could get if you smoke lots of weed or if you smoke just weed on the daily, man. And yeah, you already know, man, I'm a heavy smoker, so I ended up getting it. And bro, when I tell you guys, I almost died, fool. It was the worst 2 weeks of my life, bro. I lost so much weight. I was literally a different person. Like, it was crazy, bro. I went through hell, bro. So yeah, man, I'm telling y'all all about it, folks. So let's get straight into it. I bet. So this ain't even happened that long ago, folks. This was like 3 months ago. And yeah, on this day, I woke up, I did what I did. I went to work at 12. So I worked from 12 all the way to 10 that day. And as always, throughout the day, I got my pen, I'm smoking it up, you know what I'm saying? Just bowling, chilling, you know what I'm saying? So it hit around 8, 9 p.m. I just remember it was late in the day, and I just got really cold all of a sudden, for like I just got like this shiver behind my spine. Like, I just got really cold, and I just felt really cold to the point where I started to shake. And I thought that was weird, folks. But I was like, nah, I just got the cold, you already know, because I was working in freezers and all that shit. So I was probably like, yeah, I got sick because of the freezers, you know what I'm saying? Like, I didn't think much of it. So yeah, I'm about to leave, and usually my people will come pick me up when I'm off work. And by people, I mean my OG and my dad. So yeah, they used to pick me up from work, and I text my mom. I'm like, hey, can y'all please, when y'all scoop me, bring me a jacket and a blanket. I'm very, very, very cold. Cause I just got very cold, and it was weird because it came out of nowhere. Like, it just hit out of nowhere. Like, I didn't think I was gonna get it. Nothing led to like that shit. I just boom got cold as hell and felt bad. It was weird, folks. But yeah, I told them, I'm like, hey, can y'all bring me my stuff? They said, yeah, it's fine. And yeah, man. So time comes, it hits 10. I clock off at work. I'm happy I'm off work, even though I'm cold as shit. But shit, I get in the whip. You have my jacket on. I put the blanket, and I'm just bowling. So yeah, we go back to the crib. I get out, I go straight into my room. I didn't feel like eating. I didn't want to eat, no nothing. For that's how bad I felt. It was weird. And as soon as I took off the blanket and my jacket, I was shaking uncontrollably because I was just cold. Like, I felt weird. Like, I was cold. I'm like, oh hell no, fool. I probably got the Rona, bro. That's what those were my first thoughts. I'm like, nah, fool, I got the Rona, bro. So yeah, I lay down all cold and shit. My OG brings me like 3 blankets, and she puts them over me. I'm just there shaking uncontrollably, and then she brings me a tea, and she tells me, she's like, go ahead, drink this. You'll start to feel better. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I did. I drank the tea, and I just went to sleep. And when I woke up, that's when the nightmare started. So yeah, I woke up around like 3. I remember that day vividly. I woke up at 3 because I checked the clock too and everything, I got up. I felt so bad. And I'm weird. I'm the type of person where the first thing I do is check my phone. I don't know why, bro. But I remember I opened my eyes, I checked my phone. It was 3, and then I felt my stomach. I'm like, oh no, I gotta go to the bathroom, I go straight, throw up just like fucking flying out my mouth. I'm not just throwing up. Like, no, that shit like exploding out my mouth, like coming out with force type shit. Like, I'm like, what the fuck? I'm straight throwing everything out, like I got in my stomach, you know what I'm saying? And I start to sweat. I'm over here on my knees because I couldn't like stand. Because at first I was throwing up like standing, you know what I mean? But I couldn't. Like I felt weak. I started to sweat. I started to shake. So boom, I got on my knees. Then I started throwing up even more. And then that's when my OG came out her room. She's like, "What the fuck? Is everything okay?" She came. She's like, "Oh my god." She's seen how fucked up I'm there. I'm just right there. Late. It's 3 in the morning, folks. Picture this. I'm just right there on my knees, sweating, throwing up, just fucked up. You know what I'm saying? I'm just there throwing up for like 10 minutes straight, bro. Just nasty shit, bro. Like all the food I got plus more. Like I don't even know, bro. So boom. After I get thrown up, folks, I sit back up. I'm just there sitting down for like 10 minutes, folks. My OG brings me a water. I control myself. Like, oh, hell no. My nerves finally calm down, folks. I go back into my room. I lay down, right? I go to sleep. And not even an hour later, folks, I wake up again. The same exact thing, bro. I run into the bathroom, bro. I start throwing up again with force and a lot. And the thing was, I threw up all my food. I was throwing up something else at this point. You know what I'm saying? Because I threw up so much. I was fucked up, bro. So I'm over there throwing up even more. And then that's when my OG comes and she does the same thing. And she's even more upset. Like, she's like, not upset, like worried. There we go. That's the word. She's even more worried. She's like, "What the fuck do I do?" After I get done throwing up and chilling, she brings me a tea. Because my OG, she has lots of teas that cure things. You know what I'm saying? Because she's Mexican, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, after I controlled myself and I stopped throwing up, she gave me a tea that finally allowed me to chill, like go to sleep and relax, man. So yeah, I drank it, I went to sleep, and I woke up the next day. And when I woke up the next day, I just felt so off. I felt so weak. I felt so stupid, like I don't even know how to describe it. I just felt bad. There we go, just bad. So I try to go eat breakfast, you know what I'm saying? And yeah, when I go to eat breakfast, as soon as I take the bite of something, I forgot what it was, so that's why I'm not saying what it was, but I remember I just took a bite of what I was gonna eat, and as soon as I took a bite of that, I started throwing up again, bro. I started like I said, bro, I done thrown up 3 times already, and I started throwing up again with force and a lot. And I ain't even eat nothing. I only took a bite of something, and that bite registered like something in my brain that just made me want to throw up. Because, bro, ever since then on for like 2 weeks, bro, I couldn't eat anything. If I would put something to my mouth, I would throw up. Only thing I could eat were like soups or like drink stuff. I couldn't eat nothing solid, bro. It was weird. As soon as I tried chewing it and swallowing it, it'll come right back out and I'll throw it the fuck up. So yeah, that was the beginning of it, man. I think it was a crustable. If y'all know, y'all know. But yeah, I was having me a crustable and then fire on gang. So I took a bite of it. I think that's what it was. I don't remember, folks. I just couldn't get it down because the CHS had hit me. So boom, I throw up again, and I'm worried as hell. I'm like, what the fuck is wrong with me? And then obviously my OG's right there while I'm throwing up again, and she was like, what the fuck? Like, well, what did you eat yesterday? Like, did you have anything bad, like, that you weren't supposed to? And I had ate pizza with sausage, you know what I'm saying? And I thought it was probably the pork or something, you know what I'm saying? I told her I ate pizza yesterday and it had some sausage on it, so it might be that, you know what I'm saying? And she was like, probably, like, the pork probably wasn't cooked all the way or something, you know what I mean? So, yeah, we just thought it was food poisoning. And, yeah, man, that whole day I was sick as fuck. I had to work, but obviously I called off because I couldn't. That day I threw up like 3 or 4 times, you know what I'm saying? And I was just so fucked up, bro. And the next day, right, I woke up, I felt the same way. I felt stupid. I threw up like 5, 6 times. And the weird thing is, like, I was throwing up, but I didn't have nothing in my stomach, bro. I was mainly throwing up water because I would drink water because that's the only thing I would be able to like eat or drink, if you know what I mean. So every time I drink water, bro, I drink the water and I'll throw it up. Like my stomach couldn't hold anything, bro. And yeah, I was like this for 3 days, man. And it got to the point where it was just so bad, bro. My OG was like, yeah, I don't think this is food poisoning at this point. Like, I don't know what this is, but it take you somewhere. And my OG is Mexican. Obviously, I'm Mexican, you know what I'm saying? And us Mexicans, we're spiritual people, I guess you could say. Not all of us, you know what I'm saying? I'm not going to speak for everybody. But, yeah, I guess you could say there's good witches, there's bad witches, there's spiritual people, there's non-spiritual people. You know what I'm saying? Just spiritual people. You know what I'm saying, for I don't know how many times I said spiritual in one sentence, for god damn. Point is, so my OG knows this lady, and this lady, she can cure people. She got teas, she got medicines, and she just knows a lot of things, I guess you could say. So OG was worried, and she was like, there's no other resort. I gotta take you with her, because she will for sure know what's wrong with you, and she will for sure cure you. Because, yeah, if I went to the hospital at that time, they would probably diagnose me with, like, corona, or they would have probably, like, not treated me as good, or, because I respect hospitals, I respect doctors and all that, but y'all already know, folks, if you hit the emergency room, bro, you're gonna be in there waiting for 6-7 hours, and the like treatment is not the best. So yeah, I had a goal where I could be treated ASAP because I was fucked up, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, my OG's like, I'm taking you with that lady right now. And it was literally, I don't know what day exactly it was. I just know it was the third day. It was either third or fourth day, but I remember it was towards the nighttime. It was like 10, 11, fold. It was really late at night, but I couldn't go to sleep that day because I just kept throwing up, and I just felt anxious, and I just felt weird. I just felt really bad, you know what I'm saying? My thoughts were going crazy. Like, I just felt bad. So my OG was like, yeah, no, we're taking you right now. No ifs, ands, or buts. So boom, we're on our way over there. We get there. She greets us, you already know, because I've been there already. It's not my first time being there. She's a really cool person, really nice lady, you already know. I respect everything she do. And yeah, folks. So yeah, we get there, and she has this little room where she does all of her spiritual things in, and it's not bad things, you know what I'm saying? It's God. Like, I believe in God, I love Jesus, you know what I'm saying? For like, it's straight God things. I don't do that other stuff, you know what I'm saying? For, but point is, yeah, I go into the lady's room, and she looks into my eyes, and she's like, oh yeah, it's food poisoning. Like, I could see it in his face, you know what I'm saying? So I'm like, yeah, it probably is. That's what me and my OG were thinking too, because like I said, we thought it was the pizza, the pork and stuff. So that's what we thought it was too. And when she said it was food poisoning, she kind of confirmed our suspicions, you know what I'm saying? So yeah. And she's like, but to be sure, I'm gonna do this egg on you. And in Mexican culture, they use an egg to rub you down. They like wipe you down with the egg, and they could tell you what's wrong with you. You know what I'm saying? They could tell you if anybody has put any curses on you, if anybody has done anything to you. Like, it's just, they could clean you with the egg. It's just crazy, folks. I'm telling y'all, this spiritual stuff gets deep, man. I don't really know much of it, you know what I'm saying? I respect all of it. I don't really know much of it, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, but basically, yeah, she cleans me with the egg. She does what she does, right? And to tell if something is bad or something is good, they crack the egg in water, and they see how the egg floats, or if the egg has anything in it or anything just that's not usual. Because sometimes you could see like spikes, you could see circles, you could see eyes, you could see just things like people have put on you, which is spells and stuff, you know what I mean? So yeah, man, she does that. She cracks the egg, and yeah, it just flows down, and she's looking at it, and to me it looks like a regular egg. Like, I don't know what to look for, obviously, because I just don't know. She knows. And immediately she was like, this is drugs. My heart, bro. Yes. She was like, this is drugs. Do you do drugs? And I'm like, oh my God, like, what the fuck? That is crazy. Like, this spiritual stuff really is true. Like, it's not cap. You know what I'm saying? And I'm just there in disbelief. But I obviously have to hurry up and come up with some. And I'm just like, the last time was like a long time ago, but yeah, I've tried it, because oh my God, I feel so bad for lying, even though that was a lie still. Oh bro, I'm so stupid for it. I should have just kept it 100, even though she already knows, you know what I'm saying, like she knows everything, you know what I'm saying, bro? So point was, she was like, yeah, this is drugs, like you gotta cleanse your body out, like yeah, you're going through something that has to do with drugs. And yeah, so boom, she tells me all this, and then she tells me, well, in order to feel better, I need to drink these 3 teas that she assigned to me. And she told me I should take this shot that she had in there, so I could, like, I guess regain my muscles and stuff, because I had lost so much weight and I was throwing up so much, you know what I mean? Like, I needed something in me. So yeah, she gave me a shot of something, and she told me, folks, she was like, if you start overthinking, if you feel anxious, if you feel high, if you feel anything like that, do not be worried. It's just a shot, because you are gonna feel a little buzzed. You know what I mean? She told me you might see everything spinning, or you might feel a little something. So don't get scared, folks. And yeah, folks. So boom, she gave me the shot, and then she assigned me my teas, right? And so there was one tea in particular, right, that like really really helped me, and that was the cleansing one. She gave me one that made me just like throw up, but like in a good way, not just throw up bad shit, but like throw up good shit. I'm gonna get into it later, but yeah, so she gave me the 3 teas, the shot, and I'm on my way back to the crib. You already know. So I get back to the crib, and it's like 12 or 1 in the morning, folks, because like I said, remember, we went in the night, folks. And yeah, I go to lay down, bro, and when I'm laying down, folks, I start busting on shorty. I feel high, bro, like she told me. And yeah, bro, I just get home and I'm like, wow, like I ain't even smoking, I'm high. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm just there bullying, high as fuck, like just chilling, waiting there till I go to sleep. You know what I'm saying? So boom, I finally fall asleep, all good. I finally get some good sleep that I needed for, cause the past 3 days I was not sleeping good for. You know what I'm saying? And so yeah, bro, it wasn't food poisoning, for it was weed related, and I started looking more into detail, and it was CHS. So yeah, man. So I wake up the next day, and I go to drink the teas that she assigned to me, and the first tea I drank was calming my nerve tea. I guess you could say it calmed my nerves and just made me feel better. And the second tea was that nasty tea, the crazy tea that made me throw up everything, like I was just saying, for. So that nasty tea was so nasty to the point where I would just have to take one gulp of that shit and I would throw up everything I had in my stomach, folks. So yeah, I go to drink that tea, and as soon as that tea touches my mouth, bro, I have to throw up. I run to the bathroom. I start throwing up, and I start throwing up, and I'm noticing I'm throwing up wax, weed wax, like cart wax. Like, it just looks like a bunch of wax buildup that I'm throwing up, mixed with just regular throw up and just crazy shit. You know, I don't even understand, bro. Point was, I was throwing up so much like build up cart wax, and I know what cart wax looks like, and I know it was that. You know what I mean? And I was just like throwing up just nasty shit, and I'm like, damn, bro, it really is the weed. You know what I mean? So I'm just there throwing up hella wax on my body, cleaning my body, and I mean cleaning it, I literally mean cleaning it, throwing up. And it was so bad, bro. Like, I don't want anybody to ever experience this, for like, if you smoke a lot of weed, bro, take breaks in between, man. Take your little tolerance break here and there. First off, because a tolerance break is always good, you know what I mean? You don't always want to be stoned to the point where you don't get high anymore. So you're going to always want to get a tolerance break in here and there, you know what I mean? And also, because you don't want to get CHS, bro. This was so bad. And yeah, so yeah, man, I went through the same cycle for like another 5 or 6 days, man. I don't remember exactly because I wasn't counting, bro. Like, I was so fucked up, but I just remember for like another 3 or 4 days, I would just continuously just throw up. And yeah, man, I just kept doing it until I finally felt better. I want to say like 2 weeks. It took so long for me to feel better, bro. But yeah, finally after like 2 weeks, I finally started feeling better. And yeah, I went back to work. And when I went back to work, man, everybody was telling me that I lost so much weight. And I did, man. I look crazy, man, because all the throwing up and all the sweating I was doing, like, it was crazy, man. And to be honest, I think I almost died, bro. Like, if it wasn't for the lady giving me those teas or anything like that, like, think about it. Like, what could have happened? You know what I mean? Because I don't even want to think about it, folks. So, moral of the story, man, is if y'all smoke weed every day, take y'all breaks, man. Don't smoke weed every day. Don't smoke weed every day, man. Alright, man. So I appreciate y'all. If y'all made it all the way to the end of the video, man. And if y'all fuck with the gameplay on the screen, man, you already know. Check out the second channel. Everything's gonna be in the link in the description. I appreciate you guys for watching the video. Y'all some real ones. And yeah, man. Like, comment, subscribe. Stay tuned for the next one. And y'all be smooth, man. Peace.